Yo, what is up fam, and welcome to today's video. In this one we're going to be talking about cardio and if it kills your gains. Now I used to ask myself this all the damn time, if I was doing too much cardio, if I was doing an hour of cardio while I was cutting, if I was losing gains or affecting my next workout that I was doing tomorrow or whatever. And the answer is yes, it does affect it, but it depends on three main things. So the first one is going to be the type of cardio that you're actually doing, whether you're on the Stairmaster or you're on a treadmill with like a slight incline, or you're doing battle ropes with walking lunges. Like, they're all different and they're going to stimulate your muscles in a different way, and they can potentially harm your gains or help you actually get cut without losing gains. The second one is when you're actually doing the cardio. Are you doing it in the morning? Are you doing it at night? Are you separating it from your actual workouts? Are you doing it before your workout, after your workout? So those things will actually matter. And then the last one is how often you're doing it and how much of it. So are you doing cardio 7 days a week? And are you doing 10 minutes a day? Are you doing it 30 minutes a day? Like, all those different things are going to affect your gains potentially. So starting off with the first one, the actual type of cardio that you're doing. Now right off the bat, the cardio that I do is low intensity Stairmaster. I'm not going to level 15 and trying to show off and just sprinting as fast as I can to burn as much calories as you possibly can. That's not the goal. You want to try to burn the amount of calories with the least amount of impact. You don't want to strain the muscles. This is cardio. You're just trying to burn the calories because you're cutting at this point. That's why you're doing this cut, right? You're trying to expose the muscle. So when you're actually doing the Stairmaster, you're not trying to actually build muscle. You're just trying to lose fat by burning calories. So if you're on there sprinting as fast as you can, you're going to overwork your muscles, especially if you just did a freaking insane resistance training workout or you just smashed the legs. You're going to overtrain it. You're already in a deficit. Now you run the risk of going catabolic, and your next workout, so say you have legs tomorrow, or even if it's just a different workout, your body's gonna have a hard time recovering to the point where you might not even be able to perform your best the next day. So you might have to take a rest day and so on and so on. Like, it might just keep building up to the point where you're actually losing muscle because your body just can't recover properly. So in other words, doing walking lunges with battle ropes and doing freaking, I don't even know, push-ups and everything that's like crazy HIIT training shit that you see people doing, if you're trying to maintain muscle that you earn from a lean bulk, or if you want to build muscle during your cut, I do not recommend doing HIIT training with resistance training. So I'm saying that HIIT training is your cardio, and then you're obviously doing your resistance training. You don't need to do that on top. It's just going to tax your body more, and you're going to run the risk of losing strength and not having enough energy to actually complete your workout the next day, or even push the same amount of weight that you might have if you didn't do that. So my recommendation would be go on a treadmill and do like full incline. Pretty much want to be walking, maybe a fast walk, or go on the Stairmaster like I do and set it to like level 5 or 6. Go nice and slow and just get the cardio done. Don't think about working your muscles and trying to do like jumping shit or sideways stuff that's going to be harder, like the crab walks that I see some girls doing. I mean, if that's how you're training your glutes, then whatever. But we're talking about burning fat here and burning calories, not muscle. All right, so chill out on the cardio, do it nice and steady and slow. Now this is gonna lead me to my next point. So you're doing your steady state cardio, low impact, but how much of it are you supposed to do? How much time are you supposed to spend doing that? This was actually the third one, but whatever, it kind of goes before the other one I'm gonna talk about, which is when you should actually be doing your cardio. So how much of it should you be doing? Now, I did a lot of research, and for myself even, you don't want to be doing any more than 30 minutes of cardio if you're doing it every day. That, like, cap it out at 30 minutes. You don't need to be doing an hour, 2 hours. Like, that's just absolutely nuts. Ideally, you want to be doing the least amount of cardio possible so that you're not taxing your body, so you can lift heavier and keep all that energy for your resistance training to maintain your muscle. But obviously, you're going to have to be doing cardio if you want to get into that deficit, and cardio is obviously good to be doing. Like, you don't want to completely get rid of it from your life because your heart is a very important muscle and you need to work that one too. Like, if you can get in the range of like 15 to 25 minutes of cardio per day, and then you do it slow, low impact, and you're going to get the best results. And the thing is, you can spread this out throughout the entire week. So if you're someone that would only do it, say 3 times a week, and you would do like, I don't know, like an hour and a half of cardio, and that's what you would just go to the gym to do, think about taking that and spreading it out, and then obviously slowing it down, low impact, like I said, and that is how you're going to get the best results to maintain the muscle. A little tip that I always go by, and I'm gonna give to you guys, is on my leg days, I actually do less cardio than what I would do on my upper body. My legs have already taken a beating and they're exhausted, so doing more cardio, like if I'm walking on a treadmill or doing the Stairmaster, it's just going to burn my legs even more, and the last thing I want to do is go catabolic and lose gains. So I'll actually reduce the cardio, make sure I'm going nice and slow, and then on my upper body days, that's when I'm doing the longer, maybe 30 minutes. So if I'm doing the 30 minutes on my upper body days, on the lower body days, I might be doing 15 to 20 minutes. And then the last thing is when you should actually be doing the cardio. So you don't want to be doing your cardio before your weight training, ever. And even if you're doing it fasted in the morning, make sure you're giving yourself lots of time to actually recover and put some food in your body so you have energy to hit your weight training. If you do your cardio in the morning, you have to have at least 6 hours before you do your weight training. But what I always do, just because it's more convenient, is I do my weightlifting and then I'll do my cardio immediately after. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's ideal for most people, but the absolute best thing you can do is completely separate your weight training and your cardio. Like in my head, it makes sense to do your weight training first. Like save all that energy. When you wake up and you put a meal in your body and you have like the best energy, that's when you want to go and do your resistance training. You don't want to go and waste all that energy on the cardio. You need to maintain the muscle and build the muscle. So do the resistance training and then you can do your cardio at night if you're able to split it up. If not, you just do your cardio afterwards. That's the best way to do it. Now, if you do all the things I said, it's not going to kill your gains. Obviously, if your nutrition is in check, then that is going to help, because if your nutrition isn't in check and you're doing all this, then regardless, you're going to lose gains and you're not going to build muscle. But if your nutrition is in check, you're killing it in the gym, and then you're doing your cardio how you're supposed to do, you're not overdoing it, then you're going to maintain muscle and you can even build muscle while getting shredded. I hope this video helps you guys out. Nice and short, straight to the point. If you guys liked it, smash the thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the next one. Peace.
And my crew, we on the way up, way up.